We are live. Let me go ahead and throw my links in the Discord. Really hope I have a Red Bull left. Let me go check. So I'm going to refill my water bottle. Did indeed have a Red Bull left. Makes me extremely happy. Happy to the max. Okay. So. One thing I noticed is things are not quite in line. It doesn't matter a ton right now, but we could rework it. You can also do things like this. Let's see here. So these triangles aren't perfect. When they line up, first of all, you can do things like that, which we don't necessarily want. But we don't necessarily not want it either. Like, I think that's fine to do. But I don't want to be able to do that. You know. But as you do these kind of larger shapes with the triangles, you do get some misalignment after a while. Trying to think of the shape that does that. I need to come up with destruction and build animations for these. Here, let me move this. Dismiss. Hey, Frog Kissman. Sorry, I missed your messages because there was a stupid pop-up in the way. How you doing? I'm doing good. Also, Lunchbox. We got the triangles working, but it's not perfect. There's some weird instances. It's not necessarily just a triangle thing. But when you get out to bigger and bigger shapes, one of the triangle issues is that it's not perfectly aligned. So let me see if I can replicate it. Oops. I think our placements for the triangles are close enough that they look correct, but then they're not actually. And I think I have a way to fix it. Oh, that's not what it was. That's good? Yeah. Yeah, we've made a ton of progress on this. Yesterday I was banging my head against the wall trying to get it to work, and then it just started kind of working after we finally aligned some things. We didn't need to add triangles, but I really wanted them. So you'll notice like walls and stuff. If I go to do walls now that we've extended out a little further, there's some weirdness with the alignment. And I bet if we went further and further as the base gets bigger, it probably... probably gets worse and worse. Like, there's definitely misalignment there. Like, that's a pretty big misalignment. It's not... Oh, yeah, like, there's even a crack there. So it's not quite to, like... Like, you have to build a big base before it becomes an issue. But I want you to be able to build big bases. Like, look how big that crack is, you know? So it's not an immediate thing that we need to figure out. But like this, once again... You know, that's pretty large. Yeah. So we'll have to iron out all of the connection issues, which I think I found a way to do it, because I know the exact length from the center point it needs to be, which is like 2.1... What was it, 2.31 or something? From a square to a triangle. So like the center point of this square to the center point of this triangle is basically pi. It's 3.14. Or 3.15. Which I wonder why that originates. Is it just because they're center points? Save and commit code and a hydrate. I haven't actually done anything yet, so I will save and commit code once I have done something. Whoa, where's all my... Why are there no doorway connections here? Interesting. Weird, but I can still put a wall here. Oh, because there is a wall underneath it. Yeah, there's some weird things where it's like, oh yeah, you can put another wall there. Which is why what I need hydrating with the Red Bull, yeah. Ads starting in 20 seconds, just a heads up. What I need is some sort of way of detecting if there's already something there, not just if a connection is full. So I think I will need one more area that is attached to the preview. Yeah, there's two connections. So like on the wall or on a ceiling, there's a connection to put a wall. But also on top of a wall, there's a connection to put a wall. And since there's a wall there and a ceiling there, they both have two connections. One of them gets deleted and the other one's still there. Now, how we have it currently set up is that, or how we had it set up, was that in the connection hitbox, if area.get instance ID, oh yeah. Oh, we're still doing this. Then we disable the connection. Problem is, what happened there then? Trying to think, because I have disable and enable for just the connection, and we have a variable. So we just say, oh, it's enabled. Here we check, okay, if you have the component that you're looking for, then we monitor. But sometimes that might get set monitor off. Then it doesn't check. Hey, New Jank, what's up, man? Yeah, there's some interesting bugs and stuff to work out. It's mostly set up the way I want it. I like the way that it monitors only for things that you're supposed to be looking for. How is it? It's going good. We have a triangle components now. They're not perfect yet. Like, they're a little bit out of alignment when you get to bigger and bigger things, buildings. But I think I know how to fix that. I just need to basically measure it out more precisely. And it's never going to be perfect just because I can't do like true 3.14, or I can't get to the exact measurements. But even like right here, you can tell it might even just be one connection that is off. Because like over here, this is fine, but because we built the triangle on top of a triangle on top of a triangle, then they're out of alignment. So there's one connection somewhere that probably needs to be adjusted, and the other ones are probably fine. But it's not something I need to worry about yet because it doesn't cause any actual issues until you get to larger things. We do have issues with like, hey, there's a doorway here, but I can still add a wall. There's a doorway there, but I can still add another doorway, you know? And a quick fix I could do. See, yeah, you can tell actually this here is like fairly noticeable. And this is just because I did triangles around and then here. Like, it's actually a pretty noticeable difference. So maybe we should finish that up soon. Like, this is very out of alignment. Still looking dope so far. These things are easy to iron out. Yeah, I think it really is. It's literally, I just need to move some node 3Ds into the right position. Because otherwise it's good to go. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. There's some more components I need to build. And there's some animation stuff I can do. Like, these triangle foundations can't be unanimated. The connection issue where things can be built on top of each other, maybe I shouldn't worry about that. So, like, right there, it's fine. But here, I can build the wall where there's already a doorway. Oh, interesting. Oh, now I... Nope, I can't delete it. Oh, now I can. Some weird things. But all things considered, it's coming along pretty good. Yeah, New Jank, I'm pretty happy with this progress here. There's other things, like right now I have my tool and inventory system definitely needs some work. I'm almost thinking I simplify it and make it even where I don't really care about scalability too much, and I just make yeah, start making tools. Or do I just keep building components? Getting ready to do the same thing. Tools, start working on items today. Nice. Yeah. I have technically a system, but it's just 2 tools, hammer and axe. I could work on the cost thing. Okay, everything's going to cost 25 wood. So I'll have to record a video of the updates. I have a new terrain system, added some rules for plant placement. So some plants can be planted on hard soil, others soft soil. Some require grass, some require underwater, etc. And then today added seed items. Oh, I was just thinking about doing something like that too. Sit on the ground for a while before self-planting, and then when the plant dies, it spawns out a new seed and repeat the cycle. That's sick, dude. Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. Yeah. I want to do some sort of farming as well, but I'm going to think about that later. I mean, maybe it's a good idea for me to build a bunch of half-built broken systems that at least look good. Or I can try to make each piece a little bit more built out. I think I need to do that first. Okay, right now I have current tool add building component. So if match current build component. Get things about 70, 80, and then move on to the next thing. Get that about 78. I think that's a good call. Yeah. Like my build system right now is about 70 to 80% done, except for there's more components to add. But they're all like components that look exactly, or basically these other components I've already built. There's no new like logic really that needs to be built. So it's basically done. Then there's some animating and stuff. I think we'll just do this in the cost. If I instantiate something, it will just hang out there, right? And I have to queue it free. Even if I don't add it as a child. Go back and finish up the last 20 or 30. Yeah. Functionality-wise, get the functionality till it's good enough. Yep. Yeah, adding content is definitely easier. Except for in my current build system, the way I add components is terrible. It's not good. It takes so long to add one because I have so many match statements of like build ceiling, build components wall, build components ceiling. This is in the player. When you use your tool, we check if it's a hammer. Then we have in the hammer, we check all the connections, which one we're building. And then we have to do all this stuff in the preview scenes. Yeah. But I will rework this and polish it later. That's what I'm doing, at least for the demo I'm playing. There will just be a few different plants, a creature or two, and some buildable structures / decorations. Nice, yeah. Yeah, that's... I want you to be able to build a wood base, at least, in the demo. Place some decorative items around. So that will be another part of the build system, is just like setting down like a fireplace or something where it doesn't snap to anything. It just goes around on the ground. Something like that. I've completely forgotten what I was going to do. Oh, costs. So if I instantiate something, do I need to queue it free? Let's ask. Okay, we have this thing, which is between the centers of two equilateral triangles. Okay. If I instantiate a scene in Godot, like this, and then decide not to add it as a child, do I need to queue it free? Okay. Okay, now I need to get the amount of wood in an inventory, or in the inventory. Item and quantity at index. Let's do another helper function called func get total quantity of item. And also func get check if has item. Okay. Can I do something like, what is axe referring to here? Is that a resource or? This is class name axe. Okay. But we check item define.name. Total plus equals I dot quantity. Can I give this a type? Okay, we can return total. So if I go to my hammer, we do something like this. If can I get like a reference to this? Oh wait, we need wood. Should I do it that way or should I just pass a string in there and then get the quantity that way? The King, what's up? In the YouTube chat. How's it going? Because we don't necessarily want to have to load in a bunch of things like the wood item. What's a way that we can make this better? Add and disable. I don't think we need this part even anymore. Let me move this down here. I don't think we need any of this. Brakes. Item dot name. Let's try this. Do you hack a bank, my friend, or give information from the government? I have no idea what you mean by that. What am I doing? I am working on a game. Okay, the rotation still works. What happens there? Brakes. Oh. We still have this add to children of floor thing. Add and disable. Already does this. Left connection and right connection are only there for walls and doors. I'll just do this for now. This also can go away. You can go like this. This should be able to go away. Things are going to start breaking here, but shared a video about to crash. Stream was 10 hours today. Dang, okay. Let me go check it out. Wait, can I open this in a... Does it download it? Oh, dude, that is sick. I can't... Why can't I pull it into a... Huh, it doesn't look like I can just pull it into a new window. But man, that looks so good, dude. I love the little bouncing, is that like a little egg thing, or is that one of the, whatever that egg shape is, looks so cool. You need to start uploading to YouTube, easier to share, but also getting to the point where like 10 seconds isn't long enough to show stuff. I know, same. Yeah, I need to start putting stuff on YouTube. I keep trying to like share via Facebook chat to my brothers. Be like, oh, here's my update. And it's like, you can't post more than 25 megabytes. And it's like a 12-second clip, you know. Seeds. Okay. Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, you should do a little montage, especially with like little sunsets and stuff. Time lapse, that type of thing. That would be sick. Okay. So if it's wall, component equal doorway, blah, blah, blah. Now let's see what kind of rotation gets broken. Broken. Oh, this is a floor. We can just do this for now. We're trying not to even really use this. This is part of an older system. I'm just kind of keeping it there. Look up Giazzo. It's super nice for sharing short vids. Okay, maybe that could be good. Like, does it just do a link? Okay, we still have some rotation. Nice. Okay. We're cutting down on the amount of code here. I actually don't think we need these. Because all of our connections have been moved. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Cutting out code. Okay, now we can do this. Okay, we can build that. We shouldn't be able to build a wall. Nice. Should still be able to build a doorway. Okay, nice. Now, get a little bit of wood going. Nice. 2. Okay. Oh, we're not minusing out that. So now, program on your PC that auto uploads and gives you a shareable link. Also lets you share as a GIF, so it's super nice for sharing in Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. My Discord, at least, it should be boosted to where you can post longer videos, but maybe it's not quite. Okay, so isn't length on Discord, it's file size. Okay. Yeah. Forcing. I'm gonna do this on everything. Don't think YouTube chat is showing up on stream. Oh, interesting. I wonder if is any Twitch chat or any chat. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate you being here. Good to see you again. Have a good night. Sleep well. Rest up. Twitch is. Okay. Interesting. Streamable is great, too. I've seen Streamable. By the way, what's up, Fade? And I don't know if I actually said what's up, Pixel Dust, but good to see you again. Okay. Okay, so we got to do this for everything. I also realized I'm doing this wrong. This needs to be floor scene.queue free. Don't want to just queue everything free. Okay, let's see what breaks. Yeah, I just love Yazoo because there are no ads at all unless you are on free account. Okay. Okay, can't place that. I'm going to need to make some sort of thing like it's red or something. Okay, still can't build. Now I pick up another. Now I'm at 29. There we go. Now I can build. Now, of course, you just stay at 29. So then what we do... we do something like this. Now, in my inventory, do I already have... index and amount? Okay, so we could do this, and then total for I in inv if I dot item is not equal null and I dot item dot name is equal to item to find dot name. Inventory is okay, we have inventory there. Maybe we have to do it this way on this one. No. Dot. Decrease stack. Index and amount. So then the amount is going to be I dot or I minus 1 dot quantity. This is really convoluted. So greater than or equal to this. So if the total is greater than the stack, then we just remove the full stack. Otherwise, we reduce it by the total. Oh, and then we do a total minus equals okay, let's try this. It should remove 25 every time. So first we can't build anything. Then we go here. Okay, we have 50. So we should be able to build 2 walls. Or 2 things. Okay, still shows 50. Now it shows 1. Oh wait, now it shows 0. Now I can't build anymore. Interesting. So... 9. 41. Still shows 41. Can't build the second one. Move this over here, and now it's 16. So it's just not updating the UI. Minus equals amount. Okay, now it shows 9. Okay. Can't place anything. So we need to log some more wood. Okay, we now have that built in. Okay. Then we can figure out what needs to cost what at some point. Oh, we have an ad starting in 3 minutes. Dang, I'm already out. Didn't seem like I should have gone through it that fast. Thought I had like 250 there. Cut down some of these big trees. Oh, it's doing on 2 of them. Look at that. Oh. Wait a second. Let's see here. We need to break there. Okay. That worked. Oh. Now, if I do a wall, each one costs 25, so it should remove 19 from that. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's get our music back on. Sick. We have a working cost system now. These do pop out kind of high. Interesting. I can't place one out there. Place one of these triangles. Out of wood. I'm wondering what I should add next. Maybe the walking mountain guys. And just some stuff around. Get the vibe down again. Okay, now what I'm going to do. No, don't make me scroll. Okay. Let's take these 2 rifles and get rid of them. But this wood... Okay, now there is a bunch of wood on the ground that you can pick up. Right away to just start the base. Oh, we got a full inventory already. Perfect. So when I want to test things, I can just pick stuff up. Could also just have a button that adds wood. Like a debug button. Now, there are still components that need to be added. Angled roof is one of them. Unfortunately, that one's going to be just annoying enough to where I don't want to do it. Although it doesn't have to be. No, it kind of does. Because then I have to make a couple more components, like wall components. Well, guys, what do you think? I'm thinking I add the mountains, the walking mountains, to the game. Now, what we do is we go here. We open up our other project. And we look at the mountain. Interesting. Did it just quit? Okay. We go to Blender and we open up our mountain. We could just pull the same exact thing in. Okay. Save as. We go up. Creatures. Okay. Now, creature scenes. Okay, we're gonna have a collision shape. Player will run into creatures, but this is just the creature to not fall. Wait, what is gravity vector? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, let me think here. We could do the whole movement thing. Let's add a base agent to this guy. Team. Neutral. Get next. Actually, you know what? Let's just pull over the code. And then we will work through it. Okay, we need these. We need all the sounds. Oh, we need uproot. Now we can get rid of all this. Go to creature, grab all of these. Classic. Just decides to leave one out. Now we have rock ladder. These can go away. Is rideable true? These can go away. Wonder if I can just copy over the walking mountain animation state thing as well. Nope. Can't copy between them. This is animation state. Just doing a little bit of composition here, I can see. Okay. I want to try to do this differently. So We have these animation keys. I don't know. Maybe I do this from the ground up again. I think I do. We're not doing the catch player, release player stuff. We're going to try to do that differently. Okay, let's see what happens if I just drop him into the world. What breaks instantly? Target position. Okay, we need a navigation agent, which means we need to go to Terrain 3D. Paint navigatable area. Okay, let's try this. We have to go back here to Terrain 3D. Terrain 3D. Okay, should be doing it now. Ah. Forgot about this. We right click on them? Oh, okay. Okay, so it is there no way to have it ignore grass? Oh, okay. Navigation parsed geometry type from mesh instance visual to static colliders. Static colliders. Okay. Now I can go here. Fake nav mesh, maybe it works. Nice, okay. Much better. Visual navigation, or is it that? Does this break anything? Yes. Carrying. Offset. We can take this off. Take this off. And them keys. Change state. That's a timer. I guess timer. Forgetful, what's up? How you doing? We're trying to add something in. It's kind of broken right now, so... Okay, nothing's full broken yet. Okay, let's try to see what breaks this time. Okay, this. Animation tree. Okay, we don't have an animation tree. So... we will add all that stuff in later. So what breaks now? Okay. We have navigation to that spot. Our walking mountain needs to have a... oh, we need a nav timer. Oh, get next location is wrong. We're going to do a nav target. We're going to do 5 and 15 for all of these. Okay, let's see if he moves. Okay, he's trying to move there again. Oh, wait, but that's fine because we started that. He is stuck there. This is an auto start. We say get next location. Every tick move is this. Change state. Where is Okay, he wants to go there. Okay, that broke. It's because we need camera collision. Which means in our other one, we need to copy this. Go to our project, go to our camera, attach a script. Do this, save that, go here. Okay, that's already saved. Sleepy, what's up? What's the elevator pitch? Big walking mountain guy that is still broken because I'm trying to pull him in from another project. And base building. Okay, did it print? Nothing here, null target. Null target, okay. Saying null target, why is that? Oh, you want to put it on layer 8 and 1. Okay. Let's put it on 6 instead. terrain 3D. And then let's go, what is this? Value 32. So we go here, camera 32. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a survival game where you cut down trees and stuff, but you're going to be able to build your base. Nice. I can tell them to go there. Now, I don't want it to happen on every click, so we'll do our state management stuff here in a sec. Okay, sick. So we can still tell him where to go. Let's figure out why our nav timer thing isn't working. For now, actually, let's just comment that out. Pass. On nav timer timeout. Okay, this needs to actually be connected. That's why. Okay, now we should walk around just on his own. Okay, his range of paths is tiny. Okay, and then we'll play the animations. We'll get all that set up. Right now he's just sliding around a bunch. But right now what we can do is this. If global position dot or it's less than or equal to, or position dot distance to nav target is less than or equal to, let's just say 5. Get next location. Just going to piece it together here. Why is he not getting a next location? Oh, I think it's nav dot target position. There we go. Is he running into trees? So he should not be. He's doing 360s though. Let's try it with corridor funnel. Okay, that seems better. Nice. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Wait. Go to our mountain F step audio. Oh, we already have this. Oh, we just had that on the animation. Hey, Sleepy, thank you for the follow, man. Interested to see how this develops. Yeah, unfortunately, like right now, you jumped in at a time where it's definitely broken because we're pulling from another project and trying to piece it together. I can show you some of this stuff though. So we don't want this. We could just do a step timer for now. Timer, not step. How are we doing this on the player? Step audio. Yeah, we could literally just do this. It's not going to line up with anything. Actually, we don't even need to get this working. what we can do is we can do we're going to comment this out. And we're going to do we're just going to make him stop. Then we're going to fly up on top. Actually, we need a collision shape. And we're just going to add a cube to this and see what happens. Box shape, size. Whoops. 10. 10. 10. We can always change the model too. Okay, let's see him stop. I'm going to grab some wood. Oh, I'm full up on wood. Okay. So. Okay, we have some collision. So now I can get up here, I can build my base up here. Actually, we want windows. Here we could have a doorway. Maybe we do a stairway up here. Do another ceiling. Okay. Now the problem is, oh look, he's already moved a bit. Oh, he's spinning, that's why. So, what we will need to do is, if we are putting this up here on top of this guy, we need to parent it to him. Not only do we need to parent it to him, oh, we have an ad starting, of course. But we need to make sure that it's parented to his skeleton. Okay, it can't just be parented to his skeleton. We need to have a bone attachment. Okay, so it can't be attached to that bone. Okay. That seems attached to the right bone, so just the main bone. Okay, in add new foundation, I think what we can do is just check. Let's say, let's just say global dot current mountain. Null. Let's go to global. Current mountain null. We're going to say 8 seconds. Auto start. We're going to say get next location. So here. Then up here, we can go to this bone attachment. We can add a area 3D. Player detect. It's going to have a collision shape. Let's go to our animation. Let's go to idle. We'll just do this for now. We're going to do a area entered and area exited. Oh, wait, nope. We need to delete this. Body entered. Body exited. If body is player, global dot current mountain Abe, what's up? Hope you've been doing well. Game looks cool. Thank you. Good to see you again. Okay, so we have that. So then, in our hammer, when we're building the floor, hopefully we can just do this where it's just on the initial foundation. So, I'm just going to copy this whole thing, throw it in here, and see what I need to change. Global. First, we need to do walking mountain, bone attachment, main bone attachment. In our mountain, we need this. Current mountain dot main bone attachment dot add child. And we will see what breaks, of course. But let's see what happens. This is going to be very jank for a while. First of all, let's see what happens when he moves. He doesn't seem to want to move. One thing I could do is I can uncomment this and then, well, let's see what happens here. Okay, it did allow me to build there. Now if I can uncomment this, if it still allows me to register this stuff. Oh, okay. So the parent structure is there, but his pathfinding is also weird. We're adding it as a child of that. Also, why didn't he start moving? Oh, he's starting it over and over again. We want him to stop there, hang out for a bit. walking. Then we can do this. State dot idle. We can do that. Nav timer start. Nav timer will give us get next location. Current state equals state dot walking then we do a transition to walking. Whoops, this needs to be idle. Okay, let's see what happens. I think we need to start. Yeah, we need to do a start the timer. Come on, buddy. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, wait. We do transition to walking. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if he does anything. Oh. Okay, he's moving. Oh, I can still tell him to go places. No, he's not taking me with him. Am I going to have to do the same thing again? Let's make his speed 2. Let's see if ChatGPT has any idea. I have a character body 3D creature that I want the player to be able to stand on. Well, it moves. Right now I have a static body with collision attached to a bone attachment. But the character does not move with the static body underneath. I've already fixed this, but I don't want to do it the same way if possible. Yeah, this is what I was doing before, basically. What happens if I just change that to a character body? No way. Just works? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Please work with the animations. It moves around with the animations. Okay. Oh, you know what's going to be an issue? When you jump, it's not going to apply that to you. Yep. You will fly off, but that's fine. What I can do current mountain does not equal null. Okay, let's try this. If this just works, then I will be amazed. Okay, I'm still flying back. Player detect. What is this on? Collision 1 and 1. What is player on? 2, and it looks at 1 and 3. But it does not look at 2. So this has never even been looking for it. So my other stuff might work here too. Oh, we got some foundations. Where are they? Oh, they're all the way up there. But they're moving with him. Look at that. Boom, we are good to go. The only problem is we are going to need to make these also walk on, like where you can walk on them. Oh, jeez. He's just stole my stuff. Check this out. When he moves... Okay. I did lose a little bit of velocity there, but I think if I go here, player detect can just be moved up. Or can it? So then you can't really jump outside of it super easy. Okay, let's test this first, make sure it works. Why am I not getting the... Okay, walking mountain. Okay, so we know we're good. Why won't he move? Oh, interesting. Wait. So I am getting his velocity. Okay, let's see how this works now. Oh, I did Y. I need Z. Why was that get gravity? Why is he... Oh, I'm going to have to go pretty quick. What if I just do this? Come on, pick a new spot. That seemed to work. Oh, nope, not anymore. Saying, hey, my velocity equals your velocity. Just does not care. Well, we will figure it out another time. At this point, we are getting pretty dang close. I'm going to do my save and commit. And then I'm going to find someone to raid. Small block boy. Nice. Okay, I'm going to get this ready, and then I will see you all later. We did get a good amount done today, but I really want to have these guys where you can build your base on top of the mountain as soon as possible. Probably tomorrow. I think it'll work. As long as I can get this velocity stuff figured out. And then I'll be happy. But yeah, I will see you all later. Thank you all for being here. Forgetful Programmer, Sleepy Dragon, New Jank, RCB, Hello Lunch Frog, and in the YouTube chat, Abe, Pixel, Fade, and the King. Peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye. And for those of you in the YouTube chat,